Naughty boy. Good morning everybody, Roadcraft Nottingham here. This upload is more for the UK viewers because it's about the UK C.B.T or Compulsory Basic Training. Everybody in the UK with a provisional motorcycle licence that has to wear L plates needs to do this C.B.T, which will validate their licence. The certificate, which is issued at the end of the course if you can show the instructor that you're basically safe, is valid for 2 years and allows 16-year-olds to ride 50cc mopeds, whether they're automatic or geared, for 2 years. And when they turn 17, it automatically unlocks the ability for them to be able to ride 125ccs as well. There are 5 elements to the C.B.T. Element A is basically an introduction explaining what the course involves, doing an eyesight test to make sure people can read a number plate from 20.5 metres, and then we go on to talking about clothing and equipment, the importance of wearing proper helmets or proper fitting helmets, jackets, gloves, boots, trousers, etc. Talking about waterproof clothing as well. Once we've done that, we then take you up to an off-road area where we go on to element B. Element B is talking about the basic machine controls and functions, talking about the clutch if applicable, the throttle, the brakes. Then we go on to basic daily and weekly machine checks, just the things to look out for. You don't have to be a mechanic, we just tell you the things to watch for on your particular bike. Then we go into on and off the stand correctly, making sure the machine is pushed around in a figure of 8, just making sure the bike's leaning towards you, saying making sure a lot, but we do need to make sure. You'll push the bike around in a figure of 8, keeping it leaning towards you, etc. Bring it to a stop using the brakes, and teach you how to start and stop the engine satisfactorily. On to element C, where we do the practical on-site riding. This will involve doing a U-turn, the figure of 8, the slalom, the simulated left and right turn, going on to some emergency stops as well, making sure you're doing all that okay. There's that word, making sure again. And once you can show us that you've done all these off-road elements to a basic level, then we'll bring you back down towards the shop where we do the talk, which is element D, and we talk about things to watch out for, your basic licensing laws, watching for things like your road surfaces, your weather conditions, forward planning and anticipation. And we talk about rear observations, using your mirrors and using your shoulders, when to do what where. And then the element E is going out onto the road for 2 hours minimum, and if you can show us that you're basically safe at the end of that 2 hours, then you'll get issued with the certificate DL196 or C.B.T, which, as I say, is valid for 2 years. Watch this fan, just straddling that line there, look. Now there may have been 1 or 2 tiny little bits I missed out because all I'm doing is going from memory here, but what we do use is notes. If during the C.B.T at any time you have any questions, we don't just sit there tutting at you and folding our arms. What we do is ask you questions, see if you can answer them. If you don't understand anything, then do mention it to the instructor. The whole idea about C.B.T is for us to help you through it. So if there are any parts you're struggling with, don't suddenly think we're going to kick you off the course. It doesn't work like that. You have to be dangerous for there to be a problem like this. Okay, little bit of filtering going on here. So there we go, that's basically what the C.B.T involves. And if you do have any questions, then feel free to ask your local riding school. Sometimes I find it difficult to answer individual questions. I find that I'm on the typewriter all day. Typewriter, God, that gives my age away, look at that. I'm on the keyboard all day. So if there are any individual questions like that, it's best just get in touch with your local riding school. I hope this has helped you people, and enjoy your C.B.T. Take care.